Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Nisha Rogers, and if you're new here, I basically post fashion, lifestyle and beauty content. So as you can tell by today's title, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I feel like that's very much like YouTube tradition to do a Q&A on your channel, and I went straight into content, so it wasn't my first video, but I'm thinking, how can I progress further when you guys don't even really know me like that? So if you're a new watcher, make sure you like, comment, subscribe and share, and if you're a returning watcher, thank you guys for coming back. And I just found like 10 questions which I've written up on my laptop, as you guys can see, and we're going to be working through them. So hopefully this lets you guys get to know me a little bit better. Is that even English? Anyways, let's not waste any more time. Okay, so the first question is, how old am I? I'm 20 years old and my birthday is April 5th 2004, and yeah, I literally recently turned 20, and it feels so weird that I'm like so grown because I don't feel like I'm 20 years old, but yeah, that's how life goes. The next question is, am I currently working or am I in school? I'm not working at the moment. I'm in full-time education. I was about to say the university I go to. Oh, we're not going to do that. But I'm studying learning disability nursing at university. And if you're not from the UK, or maybe if you are from the UK and you've never heard of this course, I think they only offer it in the UK and maybe like Australia and places like that. But it's basically like all the nursing training that you get as like a general or like a pediatric nurse. But I specialise in working with people with disabilities because that's always been something of mine that I wanted to pursue. So I just felt like, yeah, that's the perfect thing for me to do. And that is a 3-year course. If you guys want to know more about learning disability nursing, honestly, let me know and I'll be happy to answer any questions. The next question is, how do you spend your time outside of work or school? I wish I could sit here and be like, yeah guys, I'm the most organised person and I wake up and I go to the gym and I do all of this stuff, but no, because nursing is such a demanding, I was going to say career, it is a demanding career, what's the word? It's such a demanding course to study that it really drains you, and especially when I'm like on like placements, I don't like to do much outside of that. Like I really like to spend my time at home just chilling, watching movies, like having like self-care days, or sometimes like I will go out, I'm saying sometimes, or if I'm not doing that, then I'll go out with my friends and we'll like go do all these like crazy fun things, and maybe we'll go like partying, but that's not like an everyday thing for me to do. The next question is, why can't I speak? The next question is, when you were a kid, did you know what you wanted to be when you grew up? Most people say no, but I feel like I've always kind of been very sure about myself. And from young, I've always said that I wanted to have my own business. Like as soon as I knew what that was, I've always wanted to have my own business because I grew up watching stuff like the Kardashians and all these reality TV shows and being around like people that have money. And I'm thinking, how do these people have money? And like most of them were like business owners or they worked for themselves. And I've always said that is what I want to do. And I've all like, obviously like have your like childlike things that you want to do, like being a princess, or at one point I really wanted to be a singer. Like I wanted to be like a famous singer and like sing to like stadiums and stuff like that, but I'm a shy person, and like it really manifests when I'm like singing, or if I have to do anything like that on stage. I'm like, oh, I can do public speaking fine. As soon as it comes to singing, I don't know what it's called. I'm going to see if I can find out what it's called and put it on screen next to me, but I just do not like I don't like singing in front of people. Like even if it's like one person, I really don't like it. So I was just thinking, yeah, that ship has sailed. And then at one point I wanted to be a fashion designer, start my own fashion company, which I would love to do that. Like that is a dream of mine, to be able to have my own fashion company. But yeah, I've gone on a tangent. I think I answered that question, that I wanted to be a business owner basically. So yeah. Next question is, what is your favorite show? One thing you guys need to know about me is I don't have a favorite anything, like apart from favorite color. Like my favorite color is pink, but other than that, I just feel like there's so many choices that I can't pick a favorite. And like with shows, I don't know, but like my favorite genre at the moment of shows is reality TV. I love me some reality TV because it's like real life, but then obviously it's like exaggerated the same way that you'd get like a dramatized show, for example. But that's my favorite at the moment on Netflix. My favorite reality TV shows would have to be Selling Sunset. I cannot wait, that literally comes out next week, like season 8 that is. Or I like why can't I think, Love is Blind. Like those are my 2 tops on Netflix in terms of reality TV show. There's obviously like loads of Netflix shows, like if you name a Netflix show I've probably watched it. That's how much I love watching TV. But going off on a tangent, next question is, do you have any siblings? I was gonna say 4 siblings. I'm one of 4 siblings. So I have an older brother called Noel, and then it's me, Nisha, and then I have another sister called Nicole, and then my little sister Naya. And my older brother is 24 in December. I'm obviously 20, and then Nicole is 15. yeah, 15, and then Naya is 13 years old. So yeah, that's about me. And I'm actually grateful that I have like loads of siblings. Like, to me it doesn't feel like a lot, but then obviously when I tell people that like I'm one of 4, they're like, oh my gosh, there's so many people. But it's just the norm, and I like having loads of siblings, and that kind of makes me want to have loads of children as well, because I can't imagine like being the only child and it's like constantly quiet and having to entertain yourself. But yeah, going off on tangent. Next question is, who is your celebrity crush? No, stop. If you know me, I've always like Drake, 100%, and like, 1, he's obviously good looking, but 2, I'm such a deep person, this is gonna sound so silly, but I just really love his music, and like some of his songs I'm like, oh my gosh, like you literally get me. And it's all this like person on TikTok saying how Drake makes music for like women, and he like really understands it, like in the early stages of his career. And I was like, that's so true. Like, to me, music is such a big thing, like such a massive part of my life. So I really enjoy his music, and I feel like that's what like kind of makes him really attractive in my eyes. So that's like my ultimate celebrity crush. But you see how people are like, oh, like who's one celebrity that you feel like you could like genuinely like pull, if that's the word, like that you could genuinely attract and have a chance with? And this may, like, some people may be thinking no, but I really like Kai Cenat, like I really do, and that is so embarrassing to even say. Oh, I don't like talking about people that I like, but like, 1, he's very good looking, and yeah, he's not like the tallest person. Like, I typically like taller guys, we're talking 6 foot plus, but yeah, he's not the tallest, but I'm 5 foot, basically 4'11" myself, so I feel like our heights are like fine. And then like even just like what he stands for, like he's a very like generous person, and he like seems like a lovely person, and he's religious. I think he said he's like Catholic, and I go like, I was raised Catholic basically as well, so that's like a massive part of me. And I just feel like our personalities would do really well, because he's very like extroverted, and I'm like in between like an introvert and an extrovert. I can be extroverted at times, but yeah, stop, that is so embarrassing. I have like so many celebrity crushes. I could go on and on about the people I find attractive, but I basically don't have a type. So if you're thinking that, oh, like she only goes for like black guys or like mixed race guys or whatever, no, like literally I just feel like there's so many like beautiful men in every single race. Like, who am I to sit here and be like, oh no, I only go for blah blah blah? But if you do have a preference, that's all you, but I don't. So yeah. The next question is, have you ever been in a relationship? No. And I'm actually not lying, like I've actually never been in a relationship. 1, because I feel like growing up, you see when your parents are like to you, oh, like you better not date, and you better not end up as like a teen mom and X, Y, and Z. Like that was really drilled into me. So obviously growing up, I just didn't date anyone. Obviously you get to know people here and there, you have like your little crushes that you speak to, but no, I've never been in a relationship. And like sometimes I'm like, oh, like I really want to be in a relationship, and then other times I'm like, no, I'm still very much young. And like for me, in an ideal world, I'd love to go from like being single, meeting this guy, and then like he turns out to be my husband, and like we're happily married, like together forever. And I just like the whole concept of like getting my heart broken and like calling down someone's phone and being like, oh, like why did you like this girl's like picture on Instagram, or why are you following girls that look nothing like me? I can't deal with that stress. Like honestly, I cannot. And like even besides all of that, I just haven't really found anyone that I could see myself being in a relationship with. Like, yeah, like I found guys attractive, and I've spoken to them, but to me, I know it's not a serious thing, and I know it's not going to go anywhere, which is why I don't take it seriously at all. But if you're Kai Cenat, you can hit me up. I'm joking, I'm actually joking. Next question is, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? I don't know when, because I'm not going to sit here and be like I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, because I haven't. This is like a recent thing. I don't even know, because I didn't really watch YouTube like that. I was more of a TV person rather than a YouTube person. So I didn't even really know that YouTube was like a thing that you could get a career out of, or like a regular person could do YouTube. I just thought like these people were just, I don't know, they just popped out of nowhere, and then that's how they got like millions of subscribers. But yeah, I want to say maybe like lockdown, because that's the time I made my first like previous channel that I didn't follow through with. Yeah, like lockdown for me was like, no, I really want to do YouTube, because I just feel like I'd be like a really good influencer, like just the things that I stand for, and like the lifestyle, and just who I am as a person. I feel like that would like really like fit me. So that's what kind of really started it. Like at first I wanted to be like an Instagram girly. Like I love off 6 Kenza, like she's my fave, love her down. So I wanted to do that. And then when I found out that YouTube was a thing, because as I said, I like watching reality TV, and like the concept of like vlogging and like being in my own like mini reality TV show world, I love, because one day I really want to have my own reality TV show or be on a reality TV show. Like I would literally cry if I ever got that opportunity. But yeah, that's kind of what made me want to start a YouTube channel, just because it's like a curiosity thing, and I was like, you know what, let me follow through with it. But then the reason why I didn't carry on with my previous YouTube channel was because a lot of people that I knew from school or like in real life were subscribed to that, and I felt like I couldn't really post things and like be myself, and I have like this whole fear of like being perceived and being watched by people that I know. So I was like, I can't do that. So then I stopped that, and then like I just was struggling with like some insecurities at the time. And then I started this channel, I want to say my first video was uploaded like last year August, but I didn't start taking it like seriously and consistent until last year September. And I don't remember what was going through my mind at the time. Maybe I was like bored at uni, and I was like, you know what, I might as well pick up a hobby to do, because as I said, I'm not working, I'm in full-time education. So yeah, it's kind of what made me want to start a YouTube channel. But hopefully this can turn into like a career for me one day. Like that'd be so crazy to look back on this video in like a couple years time and have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So yeah. Okay, and the last question is, what is my dream brand collaboration? Obviously, like you have your Pretty Little Things and your Boohoo's and Fashion Novas. Like I would love to do my own campaign with like Pretty Little Thing, because one thing I realized is when people do like their campaigns, like yeah, like it's like very cutesy and love it down, but if I was to do a campaign, I'd want it to be like inclusive, because you don't really see clothes made for like little people or people that are in like wheelchairs or have like all these like disabilities. So I'd love to like incorporate that into my brand, and also like bring out like cutesy unique pieces. But obviously I don't know how the whole collaborating with brands thing works, because maybe people have had these ideas before, but it just doesn't align with what the brand has in mind. But if we're talking like big brands, oh my gosh, I would love to do a campaign for like Louis Vuitton or something like that. Like I would literally cry. Or I feel like maybe like Miu Miu or Prada is more so suited for my style, because or Balenciaga, but with their accusations, I'm not too sure. But with me, I don't have a specific aesthetic, so sometimes I can wear like streetwear, sometimes I can wear like the very much cutesy schoolgirl Miu Miu type style, so I'm not too sure. But if I had to do like a campaign and choose like a fast fashion brand, if you wanted to call it that, Jaded London would be the one for me. I love Jaded London down. Their pieces are so nice, so unique, and I just feel like that's very much me. But I don't think they do influencer collaboration, so that would be very much a brand thing. Oh, not my friend messaging my phone. But yeah guys, that is all the questions today. I feel like that was so short, but as I said, like I just wanted you guys to kind of get to know me a little bit better, and obviously I went off on a tangent on some of these questions, so forgive me for that. But if you guys want to see me post another one of these videos, just comment down below or like DM me or whatever, and I'll be happy to do another one of these. Like I like a sit down video, it's cute because I can just like waffle on and talk to you guys. And yeah, so oh yeah, also you guys can follow me on my social medias. I'll put them on a screen. My Instagram is Nisha B, that's NISHABHEE, and then my TikTok is Nisha B as well, and then I have another one called nisha.rogers. But eventually when my whole like YouTube thing goes well, I'll change my main Instagram to Nisha Rogers, but for now it's Nisha B, and again it's on the screen somewhere. So yeah. Oh, sorry. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in my next video. And feel free to go watch my other videos, and bye, see you.